He's still there. See if she's going to fire. I can't get out even, look, I'm stuck. What do you reckon the car was that was on? Absolutely covered in cobwebs. You got the balls to try that or not? Right, today we're on a mission. You've seen obviously part 1 of the Barn Find Ford Fiesta Mark 1 GHIA 1.1. We're now on a mission back to do a part 2 and see if we can get her fired up, running properly, and pump the tyres up, etc., and then on the trailer so we can get it back to the pitch and give it a good clean up then, and have a little look over it, test everything out and see what works, what don't work, and so on. So make sure you watch till the end of the video to see how we get on. So this is the one you've all been waiting for, part 2 of the Mark 1 Fiesta 1.1 GHIA, and we're joined with Paul from
Classic Mini Garage.
So today what we're going to do is we've started pumping the tyres up, as you can hear in the background, because they're flat as a pancake. That one over there, let's have a look, that was quite rotten to be fair, so I am surprised that it's actually going up, but it is. Paul's bought a secondary device, thankfully, to give us a push. And we're going to try and get it started today again. We did get it fired up last time, but it wasn't very successful. We didn't have it running for long enough. So we need to make sure that we can keep it running. And we've also brought the trailer with us, so we can hopefully trailer it away today. So fingers crossed there won't be a part 3. But if there is, it's a bonus anyway, isn't it? So we're just going to get these tyres pumped up first, and then we're going to tackle the engine, see if we can get her fired. So fingers crossed. I'm just looking at something which I forgot about there. We've got a 24 valve badge here. What do you reckon the car was that was on? Leave it down in the comments below. Also, check this out. Look at that, Paul.
MG bag, grill bag.
Metro, innit?
Mark 1.
Yeah. Look at that. I'm going to take that back, stick it in the office. But let us know what this 24 valve badge was off, because I can't remember. So I'd like to see it in the comments. Right, so coming back to this, which is probably, when was it since the last video, Paul?
It's probably about 3 or 4 months ago, isn't it? Is it?
It's a good couple of months ago anyway.
Couple of months, yeah, something like that, yeah.
So we're going to see, I'll pull the choke and see if she's going to fire. Right, so 2 pumps on the throttle and we'll try and give her a spin, see what happens. I think that airbox is loose. Should we just check the flaps closed on the choke? Is the choke closed?
Close. Take it off and put it back on again.
That's it, because I think it was seized when I caught last time.
Yeah.
That's off now.
Yeah.
Is that on now?
Yeah, it's on. It wasn't on all the way.
Right.
It was only sort of 3/4.
That might make all the difference. Let's have a go. No, we've got nothing on there. Have we got any easy start in here? There's a bit of petrol down the bore. I might have a drip left in this can. No, we've used it all. What we got?
No, it's not.
We'll end up using bloody de-icer at this rate. Well, I'm going to say now, we might be back to the drawing board and take the dizzy cap off and see if we've got moisture in there again. Which is a pain in the arse. It's a pain to get it on. Right. I remember it right.
Oh, it's like against the block.
Yeah. Try and get under. I can. I think I might have to go under there. I can't even see what I'm doing. Can you, direct man? Can you see it?
I can see it, yeah. I mean, that's it.
Am I in?
You're at the top of it.
I want to get down.
That's it, that's it.
That it there?
Yeah, that's it, got it.
Right. Have a look in there. I bet there's moisture. Can you see in the cap itself? What's going on in there?
No, it's dry.
Is it dry?
Yeah.
What's it? That was okay in there. It was just a bit of moisture in there last time. So I'm thinking it's still fuel related.
Let's have a look. Just spin it over, Greg, see if you've got a spark. Spark at the points. Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fuel related because that was all sorted last time and it was only how long ago. Is that dry in there?
Yeah. Well, give it a bit of water, there's a bit of crap in there. You see?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Give that a little scrape. We'll drop that back on and then we'll get the cap on and try again. If you turn it, it'll drop onto its slot.
That's it.
You've gone in, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll try and get this clip on this side. Am I anywhere by it?
It's just it's pushing it from the middle so it springs over. That's it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
That's it. You got it.
I remember there were always a pain, them things.
Take the choke off and just go up, flick the throttle to make sure it's squirting fuel into the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's squirting fuel in.
Right, so we should have... It should go, it just might... Should we put the... we might need a bit more power on the battery. So obviously what we do in this situation is you can always rely on the TOPDON JS 2000. Maybe it just needs a little bit more power just to give us a push. Hold it there.
And boost it.
Alright, try that.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Plugs out, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Have you brought a spanner with you?
Yeah, I got a toolbox.
Socket. it could be the case that the plugs are rusted up, which I would say they are anyway, because that one looks like it's rotting. I don't know about anything else. Right, so they're all off. Just drop my bolt down there. Keep that to one side. That wouldn't have been no good if it went down the car, would it? So we'll whip these plugs out then and see what happens.
The small heads on there.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably rusted up, aren't they? I would say.
I might just need a clean up and I'll let you undo them plugs.
I knew you was going to say that. We've got the bigger ratchet on the case and she's come free, so let's try the other ones. Oh yeah. Are you still there? Let's have a look. Is anybody there? Esmeralda. Right, let's have a look. See if that might sit there a little bit better. Try for number 2. Oh, that was a bit tighter. That's gone. You got the balls to try that or not? Let's make sure it's on right.
That's it.
Oh, he's done it. Absolutely covered in cobwebs. Let's see what they look like.
Look.
What we got, Paul?
Oil. Loads of it. Then they go clean off.
The wet stuff is what obviously.
Yeah, it's what you just put down there.
But yeah, they definitely need a clean up, don't they? Can you smell petrol on them or not?
Bit, yeah.
Well, it's getting there then, so
yeah.
If we clean them up, I reckon this could give it a chance of firing.
Yeah, just give them a good clean up. Put that plug on, or that plug there on the end of the lead against the block, against the head.
Yeah, and see if we've
see if we've got a spark with the plug.
Right, wait there then. Right, just give it a whiz. Yeah, lovely. And these was a worry. I was thinking I had visions. You know, when you get your visions, I thought, oh, plug snapped in block.
Yeah.
That's like the end of the world. I mean, it's not a massive job, but you just don't need it, do you?
No.
Now, I did have someone interested in this last week, but I never got up here. So, hopefully, if you're watching this video, I'll show you the underside as well, and get it all done in one go. And you just nip them up.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Bit of rag. Well, it's been running rich, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been running on choke though, isn't it?
I suppose that's like just firing it up on choke, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the leads have gone back and to come off, yeah, should be. They're all clipped on. Yeah? I can't see them go any other way because they're in sort of in plates. Only 1 and 2 that could be wrong way around, but we'll find out. There'll be an almighty flame come out the carb, burn all the cobwebs off the ceiling. Give that a try then, Paul. I reckon that'll be all right. If she fires, just let it idle and just see what happens. Should we try the choke? Try the choke on. Let's not pump the throttle and just try the choke and see if she fires up that way now. Because I think we put plenty of fuel down her. That's it, you're on. Let's put this onto boost, see if it gives us a bit more. Try that. Alright there. That's the starter motor, I believe. Because it only lets you crank for like 10 seconds and then dies a death, but I don't think it's the battery because we've got the jump pack on as well. Right, try again. Alright there. I'll just check these leads while I'm looking at it actually. Pull it out the way. Let's see a bit more. So we got 1, if it's anti-clockwise, 1 and 2. What's that one? Grab the wrong one, that's the king lead. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, that's running anti-clockwise. What have you got on your phone?
Let's have a look now. Anti-clockwise it goes 1, 2, 4, 3.
Oh, you was right in the first place. It was me that said 1, 3, 4, 2. weren't it? 1, 2,
So
4,
that's
3.
right then, isn't it?
Yeah, we're bang on.
1, 2, 4, 3.
It's got to go in theory. We've got fuel. It just needs more cranking power. We've got fuel. We've got a spark. In theory, it has to run. So let's just try not to flood it and just give it another crank.
It went a bit longer then, didn't it?
Yeah. You have to like leave it for a little bit and then. I'll try and push that close a little bit more. Go on.
Hey.
Nice one. Yes. All it was the choke wasn't sealing properly, so the air fuel mixture wasn't the right ratio to get it fired up. But I don't suppose she'll be running for long, but leave her to just idle a little bit, see if she'll. Well, she's still going. I don't want to mess with her just yet. Let her warm up a little bit. But I would say it was a combination, Paul, of the plugs.
Yeah. And the choke.
And the choke. Because the choke cable is slightly seized, only slightly, it'll free, I reckon it'll free off with a few pulls. But that just, the actual butterfly wasn't closing completely onto the carburettor housing, which makes all the difference on a cold start. Alright, should we try and push the choke all the way in and see if she idles?
Yeah.
Oh, she's running it. 900, 850, 900, a little bit too low there, a little splutter, and see if she'll. Little bit splutter.
I think it's a bit choked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once it's cleared itself out a bit, it'll be alright.
I think these normally run about 850 to 950, don't they, on idle?
Something like that, yeah.
So it looks like we've done it, Paul.
Yeah.
It's now running about 900 RPM on idle, which is about right, 850, 900-ish. It's still a little bit spluttery, isn't it? But it's going to be, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit coked up inside. And obviously the smoke is from, because it's still bloody cold, and regardless of whether it's off choke, it's cold out here, isn't it? So I don't think that's an issue. Temperature gauge hasn't gone up yet. So apart from that, she's running. We've got to get the trailer prepared, get her out the garage. This is the moment of truth, is if it cuts out once we're out the garage, we're knackered, because we're on a slope and we ain't getting back in, are we?
No.
And we can't get it on the trailer because that's on a slope. So it'd be a case of putting the trailer down the road and then rolling the car down and straight up the trailer, wouldn't it? Here goes nothing. Is it gonna?
Will it move?
Bloody hell, Paul. Reverse. This hasn't been drove in a long, long time. I didn't think the brakes were going to work then. I just pumped them up a little bit. We're going. This is a major achievement, this is. We did say last time though that we'd get it going this time, didn't we?
Yeah.
The reason I got the ramp up still is because of the battery terminals. I don't want them to short out. All right there?
Yeah.
How about it?
Go a little bit more if you like. Okay, I'll do you.
Right, in case the brakes don't work, do you want to turn that valve slowly on the hydraulic pump on the front, where the hydraulic lever is?
Yeah.
Just slowly turn it to the left, really slow, because it will just drop otherwise.
The black one?
Yeah, the big black knob. That's it, just nice and steady. Big black knob, I shouldn't have said that, should I? That sounded a bit wrong.
No, a bit more.
I forgot to I can't get out even, look, I'm stuck.
That's it.
Anybody there? I forgot to drop that tailboard. I'm stuck. That's it, beautiful. That's how that is. Oh yeah. Well, what an achievement. I didn't think we would ever see that, Paul.
No.
It's been a long time.
Surprised the clutch that still works on it.
Yeah, well the clutch is actually alright. The handbrake works perfect. The foot brake was a bit spongy, because when I went out, started coming out the ramp,
Yeah.
I put the pedal down, but there was a lot of travel, and I thought, oh God, what's going to happen here? I'll be woof. But then I pumped it quick, and then it stopped. So I'm going to bring the camera over, and while I got it up there, I'm going to have a quick look underneath the seals and just see what we got, because I honestly don't know what I'm going to see now. What we're going to find. Let's have a look. Oh, them seals are all right. I think they might have been replaced, looking at the black. Or have they? They're solid as a rock. But back in the day, years ago, they used to replace these anyway. It used to be common to replace the seals on these. Looking under there, wheel arch, that's solid as well. The rear valance, that's solid. It looks like it's been under seal, but again solid.
That's it.
Let's have a look under this side. Well, where that wing holds on, that's gone there. But that needs a new wing anyway, because we've got that. The actual sill, again, is solid as a rock. And it hasn't been plated. There's no sign of plates or anything. It all looks original. And I've got my suspicions. It hasn't had a seal. I think it's just been blacked. It needs a bit of tidying up where that wheel arch meets the sill. But that ain't bad. It's
not bad for its age, is it?
It's solid. Now, someone said in the someone said he was interested last week. They actually said that that it had corrosion on the advisories. But I mean, there's not a lot of corrosion. I mean, there's corrosion. Don't get me wrong, but it's not major welding works, is it?
No.
It's like you could literally do this on your driveway. I'd say you could put this right.
Yeah.
So have a look under the front there. That looks solid all under there. And if you look in the engine bay, all the flitches are solid. There's no rot anywhere in the flitches. Bit of rust there, look, under the battery tray, but only surface rust. Solid as a rock. Fronts of the wings, standard where it meets the front. Valance. That one's okay. But it's a shame because that's happened to the wrong wing, otherwise it would have been an easy replacement. These are well done, aren't these?
Yeah.
2 wings, I would say. And then just a little bit of feckling here and there. But
even the bottoms of the doors and that are good on it, aren't they?
Bottoms of the doors are solid. I can't, the hinges are good, there's no play in the hinges. Look at the doors, look. That there is just been blacked. So back in the day, they used to just underseal everything, didn't they? It just used to be, get the biggest, thickest, blackest underseal you can get and just whack it on. And that's what they used to do. I don't think it's hiding anything at all. It doesn't look like there's any obvious plating or anything, does it?
No.
Anywhere on the car. And we're looking for £4,000 on this, or very nearest offer. So get at me in the comments if you like, or our contact details are in the description below. Feel free to WhatsApp us. and we can send you more photos, more video, etc. So thanks for coming again today then, Paul.
No worries, mate. No worries at all.
So don't forget again to go over to Paul's channel, have a look at what he's up to, and look out in the next video to see how we get on with cleaning this baby up.